Thou hast it now, King Cawdor glamest all the weird women promise, and I feared thou playedst most foully for it. Yet it was said it should not stand in thy parsley, but that maybe should be the root of father of many kings. If there come truth from them as upon them, Macbeth, their speechless shine, why, by the virtues of thee made good, may they not be by oracles as well, and set up in hope, but hush no more.
Here's our chief guest.
If he had been forgotten, it had been as a gap in our great feast, in all things unbecoming.
Tonight we hold a solemn supper, sir, and I'll request your presence.
Let your highness command upon me, to the which my duties are with a most indissoluble tie forever knit.
Ride you this afternoon.
I, my good lord,
Should have else desired your good advice, which still hath been both grave and prosperous. And this day's counsel, but will take tomorrow, is't far you ride.
far my lord, as will fill up the time twixt this and supper. Go not my horse the better, I must become a borrower of the night, for a dark hour or twain.
Fail not our feast.
Lord, I will not.
Citizens are bestowed in England and in Ireland, not confessing their cruel parasite, filling their hearers with strange invention. But of that tomorrow, when therewith we shall have cause of state, craving us jointly, hie you to horse, adieu, till your return at night goes fleance
My
with
good
you.
lord, our time does call upon us.
Your horse is swift and sure of foot, and so I do commend you to their backs. Farewell. Let every man be master of his time till 7 at night, to make society the sweeter welcome. We will keep ourselves till supper time alone. While then, God be with you. A word with you. Attend those men our
They are,
pleasure.
my lord, without the palace gate.
Bring them before us. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. Our fears in Banquo stick deep, and in his royalty of nature reigns that which would be feared. 'Tis much he dares, and to do the dauntless temper of his mind. He hath a wisdom that doth guide his valor to act in safety. There is none but he whose being I do fear, and under him my genius is rebuked. As it is said, Mark Antony's was by Caesar, his child the sisters, when first they put the name of king upon me, and bade them speak to him. They, prophet-like, they hailed him father to a line of kings. Upon my head they placed a fruitless crown, for Banquo's issue have I filled my mind. For them the gracious Duncan have I murdered, put rancors in the vessel of my peace, only for them, and mine eternal jewel, given to the common enemy of man, to make them kings, the seed of Banquo's kings. Rather than so, come fate into the list, and champion me to the utterance who's there. Now go to the door, and stay there till we call. What is not yesterday we spoke together?
Was, so please your highness. Then now, have you considered of my speeches? Know that it was he, in the times past, which held you so under fortune, which you thought had been our innocent self. This I made good to you, in our last conference, passed in probation with you. How you were borne in hand, how crossed the instruments, who wrought with them, and all things else that might to have a soul and to notion craze. Say thus did Banquo. You made it known to us.
I did so and went further, which is now our point of second meeting. Do you find your patience so predominant in your nature that you can let this go? Are you so gospel to pray for this good man and for his issue, whose heavy hand hath bowed you to the grave, and beggared yours forever?
Are my liege.
Aye, and the catalogue ye go for men, as hounds and greyhounds, mongrels, spaniels, curs, sows, water rugs, and demi-wolves are clept all by the name of dogs. The valued file distinguishes the swift, the slow, the subtle, the housekeeper, the hunter, everyone according to the gift of which bounteous nature hath in him closed, whereby he does receive particular addition from the bill, that writes them all alike. And so of men now, if you have a station in the file, now at the worst rank of manhood, Sate grapples you to the heart and love of us, who wear our health, but sickly in his life, which in his death were
I am
perfect.
one, my liege, whom the vile blows and buffets of the world have so incensed that I am reckless what I do to spite the world. And I another, so weary with disasters, tugged with fortune, that I would set my life on any chance to mend it or be rid of it.
Both of you know Banquo was your enemy.
True, my lord, we shall, my lord, perform what you command us. Though our lives, we are resolved, my lord.